What's going on, guys? We're going to be taking a look today at one of the brand new artifacts that dropped into the game with the brand new season of Song of Strife. When the new season landed, it brought with it a bunch of new skills to the units. It brought with it equipment, also brought with it artifacts. If you don't know, if you're brand new to the game, artifacts are items that just you can equip to your team. They change how your team functions. They add bonus effects. They're very helpful depending on what the boss does. And there's one very in particular one that's been helping me with the new King Croaker fight. I'm going to have the Dream Realm boss running for you guys in the background so you can see my run that I did with the new seasonal stuff. We had the Wolf and the Bear boss. They're now Dream Realm bosses, and now we're cycling through the older ones that we had, but they've been reset. They're hitting a lot harder, and now we have the access to the seasonal skills, seasonal artifacts, and so forth. The one that I have found very helpful for King Croaker, if you go to your artifacts, you will eventually unlock, going through the story, you're going to unlock one called the Crescent Spell. I have it here. It's unlocked. It's at plus 11. This has been an absolute dream, especially for magic damage. And if you watched my video yesterday, you saw the changes to true damage. So I just kind of put all my marbles into the Odie basket and just hoped I could pump there. And this Crescent Spell allows just that. It's really cool what it does. So its effect reads here: it conjures an energy orb that grows stronger with your magic attack when a battle starts. Once your allies' combined magic damage hits 650% of your initial team attack, fires the energy orb at the tile where most enemies gather. The orb deals magic damage equal to 40% of your current team attack to enemies in the target tile, and its surrounding area within one tile, reducing their magic defense by 35% for 5 seconds. A new energy orb is created after the current is fired. You go down as you level it up, it increases the skill damage to 45% of the team attack, and then 50%, and it keeps increasing as you enhance it further throughout this new season. It also is going to give you attack percentage, defense penetration, and it is going to give you just percentage HP increase. So this, combined with a unit, as you can see running in the team, has made for some pretty amazing kind of combinations. This unit being Cassadee, you can actually see her running in the background with Odie. What makes this artifact so nice with Cassadee and Odie is they're already doing magic damage. These are already magic-based units, but if you go down and you take a look at the skills of Cassadee, you go over to her third skill in the list, from the ulti, we have Tidal Strength, and this is going to say Cassadee selects the nearest ally when a battle starts, prioritizing the ally behind herself, and it's going to grant them the blessing of Tidal Strength. She deals extra 60% magic damage to the enemy once when the blessed ally hits them with normal attacks. Blessing vanishes after the above effect is triggered 9 times. Cassadee will bless this ally again after 9 seconds. This effect cannot be dispelled. And then you have the extra damage is increased to 70%. And then level 3, it reselects the ally to grant the blessing after the previous blessed ally is defeated, and the blessing casting time cooldown is reduced and the damage is increased. What this does is you're stacking this onto Odie at the beginning of this fight. You'll see Reiner's circle at the bottom. It's that purple and the red rings. Those are Reiner's symbols. But if you look at Odie, he has these little water swirls around him. That's symbolizing Cassadee's buff. So you're doing extra magic damage. Odie's doing magic damage. And this is helping the Crescent stack and stack and stack. So the artifact is going to fill up every time you start doing that magic damage. You'll see the Crescent artifact fill up. And then it will lob that bomb over to the frog, reducing the magical defense, allowing Odie and Cassadee to start really pumping. If you have investment into your Cassadee, it gets even more interesting, because if you go over all the way to her Supreme Plus skill, Cassadee reduces the magic defense of enemies hit by running Tide by 20% for 10 seconds. So not only are you reducing magical defense with the artifact, with the Crescent Spell stacking and then slamming into the boss, you're also doubling down with Cassadee, all while Odie is stacking up magic damage with his poison darts, firing off extra darts with his seasonal skill. Cassadee has the proc on Odie, so Odie's just firing off like crazy. Cassadee is kind of cycling, spinning, buffing up the count of magic damage, providing that extra procs on everybody hit by that tidal wave. It's very nice. This led me to my current highest run for this boss in particular. I've been trying to just kind of keep up with everybody with the new season, but right now this is what I managed to kind of hit past that top 20 spots. I know that this requires a Supreme Plus Cassadee. That is a lot of investment. I know not everybody's going to have this, but this was just something that was very interesting. I just saw the Crescent Spell. I saw that you could stack the Odie, the Cassadee, have the extra magic damage proc, especially with how many darts Odie's firing off. It's kind of crazy, and it just worked. It actually did more. I did try Marley on this boss, so that actually didn't go too bad. Did a lot better than she performed on the Skyclops the day before, but this still led to the highest number of the day for me. I just wanted to share this with you guys to see if it maybe helped you in your run, see if you were already doing this. I don't know if you have tried this already, but this is something that came across my way and I really wanted to try it. And on top of all this, we do have Cassadee's kind of seasonal skill of Energy Surge, which recovers 3 energy every 90 seconds after the battle starts until the first ultimate is cast, so it kind of helps get that tidal wave proc, applying the passive on everybody hit by the wave. So it just seemed to work really well, especially because this is brand new. I know everyone's trying to figure out what team to take in. I saw some people are running the new unit in this boss, and I did pull a copy of the new unit. I'm making a review on her now. I don't want to talk about Ulsa yet. I want to have the detailed video kind of come out so you guys can see the comparison, the synergies, the damage, and the teams, and everything that she's doing. I want to make sure that that's all put together separately and then go from there. So let me know what you guys are doing with the Crescent Spell. Do you have the Crescent Spell? If you do, are you using it, or did you get it, try it, and you're just like, not for me, I'm gonna stick with like the Star Shard, or you're using the Quick Blade for certain stuff? Like, what are you using in the season? That's what I want to know. So drop a comment. Thank you again for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.